Good morning. Today is May 31st of our 2023 challenge. So this is your last day now of May to cardio goal, have your set amount of steps that you want to hit and hit it. Our strength goal this month was to do 3 days with weights, 3 days without. So body strength exercises with just your body weight. And then Sundays was my rest day from doing that. So today you do need a set of weights and then yoga. So starting tomorrow, I will probably not be doing a yoga video. I may do it on my own, but I am just going to be doing the ab challenge video. So there will be 5 exercises that all work the abs, and the reps will increase each day. They do have some rest days built in, and on those days I will do a yoga video so you have something to do that day, because our goal for the 2023 challenge is to do some activity every day. So even if I have a rest day and I'm not running, I will still hit my step goal. I will still do yoga. There was something I was always doing. I don't take a full rest day and do nothing. So, but that's just me. But for this year, it was just been a really good thing, because you don't have to spend an hour of exercise to be doing something active. So you could take a walk, you could do some yoga, you could do bicep curls for 5 minutes or less, There were many times like my activity was only a minute or 2 long, but it was still activity and it was still me doing something. So that's what I'm encouraging you all to do, is to just get to be a little more active and find something you love and do it. So I'm gonna come back here to my weights. I have 10-pound weights. Sorry. It's so hard to get up off the floor when you're in your 50s. And what I'm going to be doing is doing the side lunge. I'm going to be bent forward, but you want to keep your back straight. And you'll be lunging side to side, and the weight that is on the floor at my right foot, I'm going to be picking up with my left hand. And then I will lunge over to the left and pick up that weight with my right, come back and put it down. So it's a lunging side to side, picking up both and putting down both. And we'll do 20 of those. So you just want your weights about where your feet are. Mine are just, my feet are a little bit to the outside of them. As I start the activity, they might come down a little further out. We'll have to see on that. But again, this doesn't have to be done super fast. You want it to be controlled, so that you are using good body mechanics and just have fun with it. So, okay. Go. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Whew. So I did keep up the pace, so that was kind of a cardio there. Could definitely feel it, and it's the strength. So that was your 20. If you wanted to do another set, you could. I am not going to because I have to do my yoga, and my phone likes to have issues if my videos are too long. So I wanted to get right in with doing a video. Just want to get these rolled out of the way. So I don't want to be hitting those. So, all right. We're going to start out with our forward bend. I like to start that because it gives a good stretch on the hamstrings, and I know my hamstrings are tight. So you just bend over from your hips. Touch the floor if you can, keeping your knees straight. And go as low as you can. Okay, come back up. We're gonna go into our, still trying to catch that breath. Warrior One pose. So I'm gonna step forward with my left foot and go into the lunge. The right foot is at that 45-degree angle. A lot of times when you have your yoga, you'll have a mat under you. I haven't been bothering, so I just imagine that I'm standing on a mat. But Warrior One, you just step forward, your hips are facing that foot that's forward, so in this case the left. So everything is lined up, coming straight, except for this back foot that is at about that 45-degree angle. So this is Warrior One. Make sure your knee does not cross your toes when you're in your lunge. And this back leg is nice and strong and straight. And then your hands come up and over your head. We're just gonna hold this. Count of 30. Okay, gonna bring our hands down to like the prayer pose. Gonna lean forward, so this is like that modified Warrior Two. So we're trying to get that back foot up if I can. I may just put my hands out in front. Oop. Come back down. We're going to have your hips now facing forward this way, still keeping in your lunge. This foot is still back. Then you have your hands up, kind of like the T, and turn your head and your upper torso to the left. bring your left hand down and right hand up. Back up. So when you're in that one, your hand doesn't have to touch the floor. If you don't want to, you could have your fingertips touching. I usually have it just before they touch. You can have your head looking down, which a lot of times is easier. You could have it looking up at the hand that's up in the air, or you could have it be just looking straight, whichever is easier for you for maintaining your balance, which we all know my balance can be hard at times, which you saw with my Warrior 2 pose when I'm trying to do a single foot balance, that I don't always have that balance that wants to happen. So Warrior 1 now with your right foot in front of you. The left foot is now at that 45-degree angle, hips facing the same direction that you're going in, and hands up. Okay, Warrior 2. Just trying to, Warrior 3. Trying to come forward and get that foot up. Come back down. Turn your hips so that they're facing this way. Make sure you go back into your lunge. Hands up. And just turn your upper body to the right. And now we're coming down, leaning so that your right hand, for me, is just above the floor. And my left hand is up in the air. And come back up. Ooh, my back wants to crack all over the place. Now we're gonna come down and end with our easy pose. So we just do that Indian style sit. Hands facing up, palms facing up. Breathe out. Just have some relaxing breaths. Just do the spinal twist from this pose. Right foot comes over your left knee. Your left hand, the elbow, is on that right knee. My right hand's behind me, and I just look over the shoulder. Come back, switch your feet so that your left is now over the right. Your right hand is on the knee, left hand is behind you, look over the shoulder. Back. And that is our yoga for today. So again, tomorrow we start a new month and therefore a new challenge, which it's going to be the abs that we're focused on for the entire month. And there will also be a food challenge. So, trying to focus on your eating or your drinking. And I will give that goal each day too. So I hope you have a wonderful day. Hope to see you tomorrow and stay active.